Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to another awesome and exciting episode of Gone Gliding. My name is Jason and today's episode is lesson number 14 here in Utah at the south side of the point of the mountain. In the last episode, lesson number 13, was my first day launching off the top of the mountain. So in today's lesson, I'm doing 3 flights off the top of the point of the mountain. And my first flight is very much like my flights in lesson 13, where I wait for a good window where I'm clear of paragliders. I've got the right amount of wind, filling up the energy in my glider, have a safe launch. I go out, I turn left, and then I get to a point, I turn right, I come back over the parking lot, I turn left, and I set up a nice landing into the LZ. My second 2 flights, because I got 3 flights total in lesson 14, my second 2 flights, I launch off the top, I turn to the right, and then I fly out a little bit, turn to the left, go down a ways, then I turn right again over the parking lot, come down into the LZ. So I'm kind of not just doing 2 or 3 turns, but doing 3 or 4 turns and working on these S turns. And typically in a flight school at this point, we would be working on our DBF, or our downwind base final approach for a landing. We can't really do that here at the south side of the point of the mountain, so we have to get a little bit creative about the skills that we work on to help us get really ready to have our hang to be safe, and to make safe landing approaches and all those types of things. So that's what we're working on at this point. Also still working on ground handling, working on kiting, working on reading the weather and making safe decisions about when we fly, things like that. One of the really cool things you'll see in today's video is a lot more hang gliders than you normally see at the south side of the point of the mountain. That's because we had a really cool crew from Wind Sports in California come out and fly around the point of the mountain and some other spots in Utah. So they had a crew there of, I think, about 6 people, something like that. And anyway, brought in more gliders, and it was really cool to get to see some other hang glider pilots flying around. So, you know, that's probably what you're seeing in these images right now, is some different hang gliders. And so yeah, we always love having guests come fly here at our spots in Utah. Wind Sports runs a hang gliding school in California, and they typically fly around Sylmar and also around Dockweiler Beach and a bunch of other Southern California locations as well. As we're approaching winter here in Utah, it's getting harder and harder to find the right kind of weather to make the perfect flying day. And so it's taking longer to get through my lessons at this point, but I'm getting very close to the point, I think, where I can work towards my hang 2. And my glider is also almost here. It's getting very close, and I'm very excited for that. And there will be a video introducing my hang glider once it arrives. So stay on the lookout for that. Another thing I wanted to say is thank you to those of you that have subscribed. I just went over 100 subscribers very recently. So thank you to all who are commenting, liking the videos, subscribing. You guys all know how the YouTube algorithm works. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, thank you and welcome back. So anyway, I hope you enjoy today's lesson, lesson 14. And please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's do this. Come fly with me.
Launching!
sideways to the wind as you're coming in. Alright, head out.
Which one?
little areas where we'll get more.
Yeah.
Launch is always first priority. Radio check.
Good.
Launch. Get a little clearance from the hill. Look to the right, make that right turn. Like I said, we're not going to stay on that leg very long.
Okay.
Looking back, make that turn to the left. Being aware of how far out into the parking lot we're getting, right? We want to have an easy turn on the final there. And then just guessing where you want to do that turn on the final from, like looking where you want to fly yourself to do that turn. As you get near that point, evaluating if you want to do it early, a little later. You want to come back across the hill. Big thing we're learning with these landing approaches is there's just so many options open to us, right? Big thing is just making those decisions, kind of being active in your piloting. All right, kind of standing tall. Feeling ready?
Yeah.
All right, have fun.
Launching! Launching!
Add some speed to it. Keep going.
Launching!
Add some speed to it. Keep going.
is it flying actually in cooler weather this time? Like genuinely, like how are your hands and everything?
Well, so today it's been in the 40s this morning. So like we got here in the low 40s. It's warming up towards the 50s now. I got on multiple layers. I prepared.
Yeah.
And I brought little gloves. And I have this beanie on under my helmet, so totally fine.
Adrenaline just being too much that you're just like, it warms you up too. Just being too excited.
Adrenaline of excitement, yes.
Yes.
Not scared adrenaline.
Fair. All right. Good luck on this next flight.
Thanks, babes.